around the world. How is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Just know that if you click this link, this vlog, this channel, this live, you just promoted yourself to being a Cambodian. And because we're all Cambodians, and Cambodians are so good at making you feel like family, I want to go ahead and extend that to you all. So today, it's the official day, November 12th. It's morning in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And Thailand, The Sims was supposed to, Bob from San Diego, Thailand was supposed to release our soldiers today, right? But then they found another excuse to not. And just when we all thought that Thailand was gonna run out of the bullshit, and what do we all find out? That they have an unlimited supply of it. All right. How's everyone? Maza, how are you? From Minnesota. Wow. Wow. I want you guys to know, man, we stand tall and we will defeat the Sims in this one. In court and in the field. Promise you. Because if they dare to bring back their military, right? Not only do they show the world that they don't stand for peace, but well, we all know that they stand for the POS that they are. That's right. That's right. You heard it first. Man, I love seeing you guys. I love reading your comments, by the way, on my phone. Not sure why I can't join on PC. That's weird. Um yeah, I decided to go live just to talk to you guys. And I know the situation that's going on right now is very frustrating, and I get a lot of emails and messages on the back end, um, just concerns and stuff. And this is the politics side of it all, and I hate it. I hate it. Why? Because we come from a place of logical, right? We come from a place of law and foundation, and then when you talk about the Sims, they come from emotion, right? And their biases, and then you got the military who's really running the show. And who's in charge of the military? One can argue the king. The army and the military, that's the king's men. And those guys, you know, are invested in the country heavily. About 60, I even want to say 70 to 80% of Thailand is owned and controlled by them. So they want to make themselves relevant, right? And they started brainwashing their Siams when they were young, right? To trust the military, to defend their sovereignty. All for what? All for what? They want to show that they're tough. They want to show that they're tough, right? Two skirmishes. Did they gain anything? They gained zero. Because there's two sides to this war. Well, three sides. So you got diplomacy, which we all know they like to go on stage with their English speaking Sims, right? And then talk about laws, humanitarian, diplomacy. And then you got the military who's really running their country and and doing what they want. We all see it. We all see it. I see it. Who controls the military? In a country that's stable, you got the president, you got the prime minister, right? Everything falls in line. But here in Thailand, you got PMBS running around saying that even though he was told to stop the ceasefire, he continued on. And yet, there's no accountability. There's never been accountability. Yeah, let me read some comments, man. I want to give out some shout outs, man. Clizad, how are you? And then Wonder Wiz, how are you? Bob, how are you? Well, who else we got? Yeah. Yeah, we don't mind them because it's all noise. It's all noise. So before I lose my train of thought, and then you got the the media wars, right? You got the news media. So since things were getting quiet, what did they do? They erupted again because they know that the media, which is compromised, I told you guys, the journalism is dead. No one does real journalism. They all sit in their office, right? And then they take cues from supposedly qualified journalists that don't do nothing. They all sit in their office, right? And and you see it, they tend to be super biased on the Thai side because Cambodia, they don't show their cards. They do everything behind the scenes, diplomatically, legally. And on the social media side, they got us. We're not going to let our emotions cloud our vision. And I'm going to continue calling out the bullshit because nobody knows bullshit better than the Siams. I told you. I told you. Just take a look at Miss Universe. It only took one day and the bullshit started to unfold because it's who they are. They can't stop eating the what? Papaya salad with the extra bullshit in it. That's who they are. Circular So I, how are you? Bong. Matt Connor, how are you? There's a lot of you guys that come in the live that I never see you guys in the chats, in the comment section. And I want you guys to know we all learn from each other. My goal is to educate us brothers and sisters, right? With the psychology part, the political science part, and of course the history. Because the more we know, when they come with their one-sided attack, we can shoot it down. We can shoot it down. I learned so much from you, brothers and sisters. And I'm not going to allow them, the Sims, to get away with the bullshit no more. We are not going to be bullied. There's no place in this world for hate. There's none. There's none. They really want to go to the war because they really think in their mind their army is stronger than ours. They're not. They're not. It just showed. Why did they want our heavy weapons removed from the borders? And guess what? Guess what? When we removed our military, the AOT was there, same on Thailand side, to make sure we're following the rules, which Thailand's, they don't follow no rules. They don't follow laws. I told you, their laws changes like the seasons. This is who they are. And then they want to walk around talking about humanitarian laws. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Piece of shit. I still haven't received my apology. Yeah. MAGA, wake up, America. America has its own battles, right? Hi, Rockstarjoehang. Just dropped a like and a sub. Ali, the AI. Thank you. Hopefully you're not an AI and you're a real person. All right. MSH8M5. Hello, stupids. Well, hello, stupid motherfucker. Back at you. Are you Thai or what? You don't know how to be respectful or what? Maza, happy Veterans Day to all the fellow veterans. Yeah, if you're from America, happy Veterans Day to all the brothers and sisters that serve to protect our country so we can do what we're doing because we have freedom of speech and we have education. And that's something, unfortunately, the Sims don't have. Yeah. Talk about your father. What father? I don't know what you're talking about. Tohikane 4188. And then Trace on Fire. Hi. You know we can't say that word. You know we can't say that word. Come on now. We have to show respect to everybody. Love and respect. This Indian people only in chat rooms. And how do you know that? How do you know there's only Indians? We got brothers and sisters from all around the world. Love has no color lines. Love have no race. But unfortunately, the same thing goes with hate. Yeah. And for some reason, there's a bunch of you guys out there that are just full of hate in your heart, right? Instead of finding solutions, you come here with your bullshit emotions, right? And then if you can't win an argument, what do? You attack our character. Come on now. Come on now. I wish I could see your face. Yeah, we can have an honest debate, no problem. Because it's literally Indians here. And how do you know that? How do you know that? And if there's Indians here, so what? So what? If they're smart people, they're good people, who cares? I hate war criminals. Big boss, 1R. Oh man, this politics that we're watching live unfold. Today, guys, our soldiers were supposed to be released. And I remember talking to a lot of you guys that reached out to me on the back end. And we were talking about how we don't trust them. We don't trust them. I said, hey, let's just wait and see. Because they're going to pull some bullshit again. And what do you guys think about them withdrawing the peace? Do you think that they're going to lose more credibility? Because what's happening in their country is their government is imploding, right? And I told you guys, the government needs two things. They need money and they need the people to rally behind them. And because they fed the Siams, the Sims, all this bullshit, the Thai history that nobody can get a book of, right? And then they they told their citizens that Thailand came first and everybody else was secondary. And now because we live in the age of information, you can fact check that shit. I told you, Cambodia's came first. You can Google that shit. You can chat GPT that shit. But they want to come here with their one-sided argument, tell me they got critical thinking skills when we know they got none. Because I don't know how their education system is in Thailand, but obviously they don't got psychology, they don't got political science, and they definitely don't got law, right? And they don't even travel. They never left. They want to talk about Angkor Wat, but they never seen it. Yeah, I invite you to come to Cambodia and see what family looks like. See what love looks like, and see what Angkor Wat looks like. Angkor Wat stands tall, and we, brothers and sisters, stand tall. We are united more than ever before, and it feels good to be a Cambodian in 2025 and forward. Because I don't want to walk around saying I'm Thai. Yeah, everyone's laughing at them. Yeah, motherfuckers. All right, Laotian brother, how are you, brother? You know, you already know, man. You one of the real MVPs, man. Always every video sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom, sharing your love, and you're the reason why I'm gonna go to Laos, man. I want to see that country for for everything that it is, man. Because I truly believe that the Thais really stole your language, and they stole a lot of things. And then, you know, they're not really worried about Laos right now because Laos is not at a point like where Cambodia is at. So they're like, screw them. Because we all know Thailand, they cannot see their neighboring countries do better than them. Just like they suppress their people, they want to suppress their neighbors. But everyone's leveling up. You guys, in every blog, what do I always say? In 30 years' time, they have done nothing with their country. It's the same old, same old. The education, they don't speak English, right? And this is how the government's able to brainwash them. This is how they are. And then they want to parade around like they're living in a first world. But guess what? When you leave Bangkok, it looks just like Cambodia and Vietnam. Motherfuckers. Why you celebrate America? Why I celebrate America? Because I'm American, man. I'm American by default. If the Khmer Rouge never happened, my parents wouldn't have to escape with their lives and brought me to this country. And because I'm in this country, I have to appreciate what America has given me. It's given me the opportunity to do what I'm doing now. Because nowhere in the world, let's not kid ourselves. In America, you can start from the bottom, get educated, learn a skill, and be someone. And be someone. Okay? So if you're American and you're lazy and you're broke, it's sad. Because there's people in Cambodia in Thailand that are born poor. And no matter what they do, the tables don't change. The cards that were given don't change. So please don't disrespect America like that. Love it or hate it, man. There's no other country that's gonna give you the opportunity. But America is not built for lazy people. This is truth. And I don't care if you're red or you're blue. I'm neither. I'm neither. If you're good, you're good. Right? And just like remember that old Thai guy? He was like he's a humanitarian activist. Yeah, he can go fuck himself. Because if you're good, you're good, right? If it's wrong, it's wrong. It doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter where you're doing it. Make Khmer great again. That's what we're trying to do. You know what? It's not just about Khmer, making Khmer. Make people, us people, need to be good. Like, I, Southeast Asia have so much potential. Has so much potential, right? To like we have everything. Beaches, agriculture. We have workforce. We really have everything to 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 be good, right? But then you got POSs like Thailand, right? That are living back in the 1920s and 30s and 40s. It's a whole new ball game now. Everybody has leveled up. They think they're gonna muscle their way. I told you, if they dare start this war, military-wise, army-wise, they're gonna lose. Their country is flooded. Nobody wants to invest in their country unless you like water sports. This is how it goes. We're gonna mop them, right? Did you see the news where PM Nothing says he's gonna go dress up in his little military gear, like he done shit, right? Started crying, and he probably told that poor soldier, "We're, we're gonna we're gonna make them pay." Yeah, I'll talk, man. 4 months. What they're doing politically is stalling, stalling. He doesn't want to give up his um, PM status. He doesn't. So you got their government who on one side who are not military, right? Trying to show the world that they have some democracy, which is all bullshit. And then you got the army, who everybody in the army, those motherfuckers, they all do what they want. And there's no accountability. Can you imagine if someone in the military service, in the armed forces in America, decide to go make their own decisions? Can you imagine? They'll probably get arrested. For sure, they will get arrested. 100%. Let's not kid ourselves. China did, Japan, and China. What are you trying to write, Andrew? China did, Japan, and Japan did, Singapore. Andrew, come on, man. Help me help you, brother. How much is the subscription to the OF? I don't know, man. Let's see. In the US and Cambodia, if the US and Cambodia are fighting, going to war, which side are we picking? It's that really of a choice. Yup. Big boss 1R, LOL. Free. Man, how are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? How many of you guys are like surprised what happened with Thailand pulling their bullshit again? See, I never understood why, right? You send your soldiers into a highly occupied minefield and then they get their legs blown off. I mean, I understand why. Because their country's full of shit. Ro Kim, please speak English. I don't know what you're trying to say, my brother. I don't know if that's a racist comment or I don't know. They become first countries. No surprise. Yep, we're no surprise. Victe, Are you this dense? You started talking about white people when conversations even mentioned white people. Yeah. Hello, my big brother Joe. Melanie Chen. Hey, sister, how are you? From Sacramento. Always showing the love. We appreciate you, sister. I remember when Melanie first came in um, to the channel, she subscribed and she told me that like she wants to do her part as a command sister because a lot of us, we were all minding our business, right? Until the Sims made it our business. And now we are in the business of exposing them. And I'm not going to stop. I know you guys are not going to stop. We're battle tested. Ever wonder why? The only ones defending the Sims are the Sims in Thailand. You don't think there's Thai people outside of Thailand? You don't think? And why don't they come in here if Thai was so correct and challenge us, challenge me? Yeah, because anybody with some form of education can look it up. Yeah, that's what it is. Mohammed from Afghanistan. How are you, brother? How are you, brother? And just know, if you guys are in this freaking live, you clicked it, you're watching it, you just promoted yourself to being a Cambodian. So don't disrespect, man. We can always argue about, good topics. Joe, does your command community out there have these conversations to raise awareness? TMHD, to be honest, man, I rarely see command people in LA. I rarely see. Um, I don't have a lot of command friends. You know, this is the first time in this channel that I feel we have some kind of community, family, right? I don't know too many commands, man. And I hate to say this too. There's a lot of commands out here are they don't even care what's happening back home. They don't care. And it breaks my heart because they got the opportunity to be in this country, educate themselves, right? Make an honest living. And then there's people who can't defend themselves and they don't know, social media. They a lot of them they don't have that knowledge. But then they do nothing. They pretend or I don't know. That's another topic. But as long as I'm breathing, I'm gonna try to do the right thing. Am I perfect? No. But if I make mistakes, I take accountability. I'll own up to it. Because that's what we do to grow. Yeah, it's the politics. Yeah. But the Thai politics is shit. You know why? Because they're juggling the military and then the people with some kind of knowledge, right? And then they got laws in their country that they can't talk about, you know, the military or the government. And they'll tell you they can, right? But it's all censored because the king, those are his men in office. And people don't want to believe it. But yeah, not you, bro. Bro, Kim, how are you, man? How are you, brother? I got love. I got love for you, man. You know, I got love for all the brothers and sisters here, man. Doing the work, educating each other. That's important. That's important because if we're gonna beat them, we have to be more educated than them, right? Because when you go to the war of words, they're gonna come here with their one-sided attack, right? They already hate us. I told you guys. I told you guys. They already hate us. So let's not pretend, right? Like you can't expect me to show them love if they're showing hate. I can't accept that. I'm not gonna let people get bullied. I'm not. I'm not. And if you're a decent human being and you a man, right? You walk down the street, you see dudes roughing up a girl and you do nothing, then you're a little bitch. You gotta stand up, man. That's how it goes. TNT. How are you, brother? Always, always, always showing the love, man. Chemistries. Who's bro beefing with? We beefing with Ty, man. The Sims, the POS, the 80%. All right. Yeah, cause they're pieces of shit. And if you don't believe me, what I always say, just go to any forum, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just put a little bit of truth in there. See what happens. See what happens. Okay. Are you a woman or a man, Oliver? Why Oliver? Why? Are you bisexual? This is 100% man here, man. Come on now. The Thai? Yeah, the Thai. The Sims. The Thai, yeah. The people that are eating the papaya salad with the extra bullshit. That's what we talking about. None of them has came here with any form of education. I'm waiting for the Gen Z, to be honest, to wake the fuck up or get numbers. So I could be here and be like, yup, yup. I see what you see. Redeem. Do they know Muay Thai? I don't know. But they know Pad Thai. The piece of shits. John Savan. Those are Thai bots. I don't even understand the Thai bots. Like, how do they even get in the channel, you know? I don't get it. Thais cannot handle a normal conversation. They can't, because they lack critical thinking skills. That's the big problem. They always think they're right, you know? And then they got this belief that, like, their country is better than everyone else, right? And it's all a show. It's all a show. Hey, where are some good Cambodian food? Redeem. In the LBC, there's this place that I go to, and it's called Norodom. I think it's on Anaheim Street. So if you live in downtown LA, it's like about a 35-minute drive. Kun Khmer, yeah. If you come to Cambodia, Kun Khmer is a real thing, man. What they do is there's empty fields, and they'll have a Kun Khmer events. And I was lucky to see a few of them, and it's free. You can bring your family, and then they got like vendors, and you can buy food and stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. You Earth, Long Beach, yeah, totally, man. LBC in the house. LBC in the house. Yeah. Do we have any Thai brothers and sisters here? Like the good ones? Let me know. Kun Khmer is better than Muay Thai. Well, Kun Khmer came before Muay Thai. Notice how like in Thailand, they love to put the Thai in it. Pad Thai, Thai tea. They're insecurity motherfuckers, man. Thai chili. Muay Thai is going through the Olympic route and want to turn into Taekwondo. Is Pol Pot Cambodian? I think he's Cambodian. He set us back big time. Kun Khmer is original Muay Thai. No, it's not. Michael, no, it's not. Anything that Thailand tells you, anything that has the word Thai in it, it didn't come first. Okay? Just Google that shit. All right? Don't walk around saying that, because you're gonna look stupid. You're gonna sound stupid. Your community is shit. Sandra Horn, I don't think so. We stand tall here. We stand tall. Everybody in our channel is good looking. We're very smart. We're very educated. And you didn't have to. Yeah, you didn't have to come here, Sandra. Bonjour. How are you? From Lafayette. Wow. Marquise Lafayette in the house. Best gay stream ever, hands down. Lewis, you would know, my brother. You would know. Trust me. You should go to Pattaya, bro. Lisa, how are you? How are you? They haven't saw when Thai talking smack to us. Man, the Sims are characters, man. They're characters, man. I remember my first time in Cambodia, I would hear like, things about Thais, how they're thieves, how they're pieces of shit. And I'm like, but after this conflict, they really showed their true colors. Yep, yep. Yeah, they're freaking jokes. John Thomas, looking gorgeous today, Miss Lady. Thank you, John Thomas, you piece of shit. I agree. Best gay channel with its viewers. Oh, we got some trolls here. Man. Let's see, bro, why is there so many Jewish agitators in the comments? You see how like these low IQ people come in here, right, with their one-liners, right? They make it racist, they make it gender, right? And they have nothing better to do, right? Lonely people. You guys are lonely people, believe me. Believe me. You're lonely people, low self-esteem, you know, instead of coming here with some knowledge, right? And some wisdom teaching us something, and that's why you're lonely, my brother. That's why you're lonely. Wow, Rockstar, why are you why, why are you mean, brother? Lewis, you can't come here and talk your shit and not take shit, okay? You gotta know the rules. Bong here talk shit, but Bong can take shit, okay? Okay? Because if you come ready to fight, I hope you don't have a glass jaw. You understand what I'm saying, Lewis? Yeah. You expect me to show love when you show hate? You're kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself because I know in the street you would not dare come up to me. I'll fuck you up. So before you talk your shit and hide behind, think about that shit for a second. You are a crybaby. Oh, big boss. You should change your fucking handle to little boss. You POS. All right. I'm on a diet, but my pocket's eating cheesecake. Lewis, you need attention by streaming. I don't need attention. Do I look like I need attention? I mean, you're the one that needed attention by coming into the screen, right? Like we all one big family here. We understand family. No one here is lonely. Why is Cambodian beating Thailand? Can someone explain? We're gonna beat Thailand with education. We're gonna beat Thailand in the courts. Okay? Okay? And when Thailand has the balls to fight us, send your military in. We're gonna embarrass them. Believe me. Believe me. You can sit there and you can look at the paper, right? Oh, they have a stronger military. 2 skirmishes. What have they gained? Fucking zero. These are soft motherfuckers. I told you, the real war is in the jungle. They're not ready for that shit. And then don't get it twisted. Okay? Because Russia thought they were going to go into Ukraine and take over their country in a couple weeks. Right? America thought we were going to go to Vietnam and take care of their country. But what happened? Yeah, educate yourself. Yeah. Thailand's been losing. They just can't accept it. Yeah, man. All they need to do is grow. Admit you're wrong and do better. And do better. But they want to parade around showing toughness and they, they've been miscalculating all this time. And then have you seen their interviews? I called them out, right? When they give their little speeches, they're all like, there's no conviction. It's all a game. Wasn't it the French that invaded Vietnam? Hoodie 7933. The French at one point had Vietnam, had Laos, and had Cambodia, right? And then Thailand, because they were everyone's bitch, they made plea deals. Don't invade us. I'll get on my knees, right? But the beautiful thing about Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia is that even though we got invaded, we also fought back and got back our independence, right? And we're only gonna get better. But the Sims never fought anybody. Yeah, all they did was, what side are you on? You're stronger. I'll team up with you. That's all they done. That's all they done. And then they want to come here and talk about our history when they don't even know theirs, right? Because world history is gonna trump their shit. International laws is gonna trump anything they do. Yeah, they want to bring the little crayons and just, this is the new map. Yeah, because you guys have like no education. This is the new map because the world stands for stability. Stability. They don't understand stability. This is why their country is crumbling. Okay. Can't wait for 200% tariffs. Catcom. If the United States add a tariff, it probably is not going to be like announced. It's probably going to be just done, you know, behind the scenes. And how we're going to know is when the Sims just change their tune, right? They're going to find a way to spin it. Okay, now that Cambodia, apologize or whatever the fuck they want to tell their people. And then they'll give our soldiers, because a lot of us here are are thinking that they killed our soldiers. I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true. I want to see how it goes though. We all do. We all do. Because I'm sure both countries want to just go back to normal, right? But they can't, because in Simland it's unstable. Everybody wants a power grab, right? Everybody wants to be everyone wants to be there's two sides fighting in their country, and that's their problem. And then you got the military doing whatever the fuck they want. And they got all these commanders, right? Just doing what they want. And Thailand can't seem to have evidence and facts. What do you gotta hide? What do you gotta hide? Let's see, what else we got? Muck muck, can you speak English? Boom boom. Yeah, fucking Sims. Hoodie. If most of these smaller countries work together and pool resources, they could be a lot better off. Correct, man. Hoodie 7933. Yeah. Southeast Asia have so much potential. You know what I mean? If you add Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, Myanmar, fucking unstoppable, man. Right? But you can't, because you got Thailand. They don't want to see their neighbors do better than them. They don't. Thailand is a military dictatorship. 100%. They want to parade around. We got diplomacy. We got the market. Yeah, yeah. Don't kid yourself. We just want to live in peace, but Thailand keeps pulling the ceasefire. The same issues. Rokem, what you said right there is the truth. The truth. Cambodia has only seen war, right? We experienced so much in 50 years' time. We know war. We understand what happens. The Sims, they don't. They don't. They they were training, right? But in real war, the bullets come back. The bullets fight back. Kimbuya 77 boycott Thai products. Yeah, listen. I've been every time I go to the store, I look at the label. I don't care if it's Trader Joe's. Like I saw this. I buy this like dried mango, and I turned the back. It was like made in Thailand. Like, nah, I'm not buying that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're willing to hurt innocent people like that. I can't stand by that shit. I don't need any Thai products, man. And I hope you guys know I can't even go back to Thailand. I talk too much shit. I call them out on their shit. I can't go back. And you know what? I don't need to go back. There's other beautiful Southeast Asian countries, you know? And I'm done. I'm not going back. I can't accept that. I can't accept what they're doing. I can't accept that their military wants to keep sending these young, naive, innocent soldiers to get their legs blown off. And then they want to blame Cambodia for it. Okay? I grew up in the hood. Let me tell you guys a story. I grew up in the hood, right? Back in the 90s, when I grew up, I lived in one neighborhood. I knew, and all our friends knew not to go to the other side, and vice versa. Because if you go across that bridge to the other side, you're going to get jumped. You're going to get fucked up. Okay? And it's the same analogy here. You knew if you go to that side of the fence, there's landmines. But you do it anyways. And the military, they bullshit their soldiers. They're saying, yeah, we patrolled this route many times. Yeah, that's all bullshit. Don't eat their shit. Yeah, don't eat. Yeah, we're not eating their shit. We don't eat the papaya salad with the extra bullshit in this channel. None of us do. Big boss. Big boss, man. You're very lonely, huh, my brother? Imagine hating all day on Thailand and then going there for vacation. LOL. I don't go there anymore. I don't go there anymore. When I travel, I've been to 17 countries, big boss. When I travel, I try to find the good in every country. That's who I am. That's what I do. But I don't need to go to Thailand anymore. I got Bali. I love Bali. Vietnam. I love Vietnam. I'm good. I'm good. And, oh yeah, I got Cambodia. I'm very good. Get your dog A55 in the kitchen before they smack you. Been boycotting them for a while. Listen, man. Every command people or any brothers and sisters out there, if you stand with Cambodia, you're standing for peace. And none of us should support any Thai products. I don't. I don't. I don't. I can't tell you if I'll ever go back to Thai products because I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not gonna stand for that. Bullying is bullying. Piece of shit is piece of shit. Doesn't matter your race. It's how they are. I'd rather spend 40 to 50 on a bag of rice than, yeah. John Savan, yeah. Yeah. It's not the price, man. It's not the dollar amount, right? Because what they do to innocent people, I can't stand by that shit. Turn on the light. We're losing light here. Sour Blackberry, how are you? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Big Boss, where you from, my brother? Where you from? Like, tell us a little tell us a little bit about yourself. Why so much hate and anger on your side? I stand for lack of chairs. Spree X, can you play Highway to Hell? Was it Goots? Wow, fam, what's up? Stay awesome. Goots, how are you, my brother? Do I know you, Goots? It's like only one Goots I know. Yeah, mix. Great greet from Indonesia. Indonesia in the house. How are you? Shukshma, Shukshma. That's Balinesian. The only place I've been in Indonesia is Bali. Bali, and if you guys ever get a chance to go to Bali, first time, listen to Big Brother here, so you can get a good sense of their culture, go to Ubud first. That's where you got the rice fields. And then yeah, because if you go to like Canggu, it's gone too much like tourists, right? You got a lot of Australians, and it kind of loses its vibe. And make sure if any one of you guys travel to Bali, Vietnam, Cambodia, make sure to take care of your servers, your drivers. Take care of them. Take care of them, okay? Because my rule when I travel to countries, if I spend $100 in America and I'm tipping 20%, right? Why am I not going to do that in Cambodia, for example? And I know people will tell me, oh, Cambodia, they don't take tip. But you know what? If I'm doing it in America, why am I not going to do it in Cambodia? And that $20 goes a long way for them because we don't know their situation. Okay? So don't be stingy with your money. Additional jargon. How are you? Cole, iced out. How are you? BCS, you are broke. What are you talking about? Big boss, man. You got nothing better to do, my brother. Michael, go wrong is really going ahead, hoping it will strip will hoping it will outstrip Phuket. Okay, so go wrong is very beautiful. I don't want it to be better than Phuket. I'll tell you why. If you go to Koh Rong, it's very, you would say, undeveloped, right? It's very, it has its charm. Big hotels and all those hasn't got there yet, and I kind of like it like that. With Phuket, if you go to like Patong, if you ever been, it's a shit show. It's a shit show. Patong is like Pattaya, man. It's such a shit show, you know. So if you guys ever fly to Phuket, right by the airport, there's this beach called Nayang Beach, and Nayang Beach, it's there's you can that's where the planes land, and you can actually go down there and take cool pictures. You just got to be careful with the jellyfish. Yeah, I know a lot about Thailand because I used to live there, but I can't go back, and I'm not gonna go back because I see how they are, and I'm not gonna stand by that. And some people ask me, do I hate Thais? I don't hate Thais. Just the 80% that's running around being the POS that they are, showing their hate, right? And if you show me hate, I'm not gonna show you love. It's how it goes. I'm gonna hit you with facts, and I'm gonna continue exposing you. Victor, Victor, thank you, Victor. I love Pahok. I love Pahok too, man. Let's talk about Pahok. If you guys go to Cambodia, Karirom, it's such a beautiful mountain, and they have like this place where it's like glamping, right? And they got the Pahok, and they make it with the ants, and it's so good, so good. I like any food, command food that I eat with my hands. So anything like I can eat with my hands, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It's like the best. I stay away from Patong. I did go to Kata. Yeah, Kata is more chill, Michael. You know what I'm talking about, brother. You know what I'm talking about. Like Patong is like a shit show, man. It's like God. It's so much going on. So Kata is damn it. There's this place Rawai. So if you go to Phuket, right? You go to Rawai. It's like the tip of Phuket. They have some really good seafood there, and it's super chill. But if you're in Patong, man, what a fucking shit show. See, I'm Goots that has a crackers intolerant disorder. Goots, man, you are. What are you trying to say, cracky? You are seal sucks. Seuss or Vintu? Vin, Vintu. Vintu. I don't know what you're trying to say, my brother. I've been to Thailand, big boss. Where have you been at Thailand, big boss? All right. I'm trying to let you redeem yourself because I know you're a decent human being, but your anger is fucking you up. Where have you been to Thailand? Let's talk. We can talk about Thailand all day. You see, there's a lot of Sims. They talk about Cambodia, but they've never been, right? And then there's a lot of Sims out there. They argue with me, but they forget that Bong is well traveled. I've been to 17 countries. Okay, so I've seen a lot. And when I go to countries, I always try to learn about that country, right? I try to put my American bias away and I just try to learn. I think it's very important that we all travel and see things because at the end of the day, you're going to see that every country, people are people, right? They just want to make money and take care of their family. And this is the truth. There's no room in this world for hate. You don't know Vintu. I don't know Vintu, brother. Oh, you are Thailand. I think you are Native American. You don't know Vintu. No, I don't know Vintu. I'm actually Cambodian. But I look Native American. I some so when people meet me, I can pass as Vietnamese, Filipino, and pretty much like Southeast Asian, like Thai. When I go to Thai, you know, all the girls love me. They're like, oh my god, yeah, because they think I'm Thai. But I tell them I'm Cambodian, they're like, oh, but they still love me. That's Thai people for you. Big boss. Many Americans travel. See, by the way, Thai don't actually have royal blood. It's a bunch of random chiefs doing coups. Yeah, man. The Thais, we all know they came from China, right? Let's not kid themselves. How many? 100 to 200. LOL. Big boss, man. What are you talking about, man? Come on, man. I'm trying to give you a chance to redeem yourself. How many people have been to Thailand and Cambodia? How many? Melanie, come on, Own. I told you. I told you. You standing with us is all Bong can ever ask for. Okay? I love Go Wrong. It's so beautiful there. Beautiful white sand. Yeah. Melanie, if you've been to Go Wrong, you know, right? Go Wrong is a cute little island, and they got that white sand, and then they got that turquoise water, right? And it's untouched. It has charm. And I hope, like, it doesn't get like Phuket, where it's all these big buildings. You know what I mean? I hope. You're missing the chat. Big boss, ask me a better question, man. Because the chats, they go fast. I'm trying to read them all. I wasn't Go Wrong this past June. Maza, you know what we're talking about. Have you been to Go Wrong? Go Wrong is Cambodia's gem. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I stayed in this place called Sok San, and it's right there by the beach. I stayed in this hut. It's a 2-bedroom hut, and I probably paid like $70 a night. I was there for one whole week, and I even missed my flight because it was a storm. So I lost my plane ticket and everything. There's a lot of shit going on. So I know if you guys go to Cambodia, don't go wrong in the last leg of your trip. If anything, go in the first leg. Melanie, can we go on a date and go wrong? Ooh, Michael, do it. Yeah, shoot your shot, Michael. Shoot your shot. Melanie's a sweet person, man. She has a heart of gold, and a lot of our Khmer sisters, that's who they are. If you're lucky to be with a Khmer girl, they're gonna take care of you. And you as a guy, You know, you got to be the man. You got to work hard, make money, and take care of family. You know, I shouldn't have to even preach that. But a lot of guys in this generation lost their way. At the end of the day, us men need to be men. It is what it is. We need to protect our family. We need to protect who we love. And this is truth. I would never go to Cambodia. All they are grumpy like you. Have you, Eric K? If you never been, don't say nothing because it makes you sound stupid. You see, I can talk about Thailand because I've been. Okay? It's like I live in downtown, right? And a lot of people say, "Oh, I'll never live in downtown." I'm like, motherfucker, you can't even afford to live in downtown. Don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself, man. From the Philippines in the house. Let's talk about the Philippines for a second. I grew up with a lot of Filipinos, man. And Filipinos, they're like Cambodians, right? Or vice versa. They understand family. They understand love, right? They know. Let me give you a story. If you guys ever party with Filipinos, right? They always got that one auntie always trying to hook you up with their niece. This is true. They're like, Joseph, you single? I'm like, yeah, why? I want to introduce you to my niece. Yeah, it's Filipinos, man. The aunties, man, they're always trying to hook you up. I love Thailand. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just be careful. They got a bunch of scams. Shout out to our Filipinos. Yeah, man, the Philippines. I saw pictures, guys. The kids drowned, man. Fuck, it fucked me up. Fucked me up, man. It was like three 3 year olds, 4 year olds, man. I saw pictures. It's making me sad that they drown. And it's oh my god, man. What I'm trying to do when I go to Cambodia, the same thing happened in Cambodia. A lot of kids take little boats across the river so they can go to school. And like a year ago, a boat capsized and 4 of them drowned. So hopefully I can team up with like a place where I can teach these kids how to swim. I think if you're living by large body of water, you should know how to swim. So I want to do that. I want to do that. How did they drown? The boat capsized. It's like a little boat, and then somehow it just tipped over, and then like you hear the people screaming, right? And then like this like kids died, man. And ever since that, like I I told myself because I used to be a lifeguard, and I want to teach Cambodian kids how to swim. You know, I I think that's very important. And if you know how to swim, you know, life is better, right? You get to enjoy more things. Yeah. Ever heard of Amsterdam? Of course I've been to Amsterdam, big boss. Big boss. I've been to Schiphol. I've been to Rotterdam. Dude, I've been to Amsterdam 4 times. Den Haag. Yeah. So next time, big boss, you come talk your shit. Just know Big Brother's well traveled. I have friends that live in Amsterdam. I've been to the red light district. Yup. Conquer. Conquer slut. Motherfucker. Yeah. You know, when you travel, you you become a better person. Your stories get better. You have more to share, and I want that for you guys, especially people here living in America, man. Like we should be traveling all over. You don't know X Lounge. I don't know, Breezy. Yup, all children should be taught to at least tread water. 100, Michael, 100%, man. Um, man, if you live by a body of water, I believe we should all know how to swim. And I tell you, like, oh my God, those kids, man. Like, I can't erase that picture in my head, man. Never heard of Amsterdam. Big boss, you want to meet in the ring? Michael, I don't think he stands a chance, man. OFC, you go to red lights, you simp. Big boss, I said I've been to red light. I didn't say I went in there. Don't get it twisted. You see me? You see me? Do I look like a simp to you? Dude, you haven't seen me. Like, come on now. Says the one that goes to Thailand for ladyboys. Sour blackberry. Yeah. You know the UNESCO. You guys watch my last vlog. The UNESCO should make Pattaya like a UNESCO heritage for ladyboys. You know, since Thailand, that's their culture, right? You want to talk about culture? I mean, fuck. You know, we should all plan a trip to Cambodia. I think. I want to show you guys around. You know. Yeah. You know, as the community grows, wait till we get to like 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna call them motherfuckers out, man. I'm gonna call them motherfuckers out. Like we're gonna have such an army, an army, and we're gonna call them out. It's our fiduciary duty to speak for those who don't have a voice, right? And believe it or not, there's people in Thailand, they can't really say shit because they know their government. They know their government. And I can't wait till they get their numbers up, you know? Because I don't want to believe that they're all stupid. I'll be in Cambodia sometime next year. Maza, look for me. Yeah, Cambodia, Melanie, right, spot on, man. Cambodia has charm, okay? And where Cambodia wins is their people. Man, can you guys see me all right? It's getting dark. I need some light. Let me see. Okay. So Cambodia won me over because of the people. The people there are so beautiful, man. The love, the kindness, the hospitality. And what it taught me coming from America, because I grew up in LA, so I was always like, I want to buy the expensive things. I want to have the expensive clothes, right? I was buying material things to show off to people that I don't even know. And then when I got to Cambodia, I saw people that have less than me, and they they were more happy than me, and then that changed me. So I now that I'm back in the States, I don't complain about anything. You know, if you're from America, you have nothing to complain about, man. You just can't be lazy. You can't be lazy. Probably later this year. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Cambodia February 17th, and I gotta go to Siem Reap. I don't know if you guys. I told you guys last time. I gotta go to Siem Reap. There's this little school, and 2 hours from Siem Reap, and I promised them to get him 2 bikes. Two of the best students. I'm gonna buy him 2 bikes. Yeah. So I gotta go back and do that, and also I'm gonna buy them a fridge so they can keep medicine. Yeah. Goots, I had an ex-girlfriend who's Cambodian. Goots, why did you let her go, man? You fucked up. You fucked up, man. See, you still remember her. Russia and Laos, friend. Laotian brother, man. I'm so glad we have you in the channel, man. Your knowledge, man. It's like beyond. It's beyond. You taught me and the brothers and sisters in this channel so much, you know. And that's why I always tell you guys, read the comments, okay? We need to educate ourselves. That way we can fact check everything. Because when the Sims come with their attacks, it's always the same shit they would say, right? And this is why we got to know the facts. That's how we shut them down. Miss Tara. How are you, Miss Tara? It's like the first time I'm seeing a lot of you guys here. Number one gay streamer. I don't think I'm a number one gay streamer, Luke. But I know you're the number one gay fan. Anytime I leave the country, I need Security clearance. Yeah. Goots. She passed away, fam. I still can't get over it. Goots. My heart goes out to you, Goots. The fact that you got to experience love, you know, you hold it right here. You keep it right here. Yeah. Because I had like when my mom passed away, it was like the hardest thing, and you know, but I hear her voice. I hear her voice, and that's what keeps me going. Michael right here defending Liu Kang. Liu Kang. Do I look like Liu Kang? I wish I had fighting moves like Liu Kang. Mr. Lee Don. Hey, bro. Joe, bro. Lee, another. American from Maine. From Maine. Man, our Cambodia's everywhere, man. This is cool. Yes, there will be tariffs, and U.S. also put a sanction on Thai. I believe so. I believe when the U.S. does it, they're gonna do it like they're not gonna announce it. They're gonna do it, and then you're gonna see Thailand change their tune because Sims are soft, man. They got so much potential in their country, right? But what do they do with it? They hate their fucking neighbors, right? They're all corrupted, right? No one knows bullshit more than the Sims. I told you guys that, right? So much potential. And then they want to start war on Cambodia. They got to be careful because they got other borders with other countries. And right now their country's flooded. They're vulnerable, right? And the Sims want to believe like no, if I were you, stay away from war. Build your country up. Stupid motherfuckers. Like stop. Stop. You want people to die? Come on now. Jackie Chan, American tip. So I look more like Jackie Chan? Is that what you're saying? See, it's a real shame, really. Yeah, Johnson, it freaking is, man. Goots. I feel especially connected to her because I'm Filipino Russian living in Canada. Filipino culture is not so. I know, Goots. A lot of my friends are Filipinos, man, and I swear to God that Filipinos and Cambodian, we're like this, man. We love food, we love karaoke, right? We're chill, and we understand family. This is truth, man. Keep calm, brah. Trust me, we calm, man. We don't let our emotions cloud our vision. Yep. Yep. You see Melanie? You see that command sister? Big heart. Big heart. What's the topic? Whatever you guys want to talk about. Pear and carrots. Brother-in-law is Filipino. Yeah. Filipinos are everywhere. Cambodians are not. Man, I've been in LA so long, and it's hard to come across Cambodians. That's why for a long time I didn't know so much about Cambodian culture because I didn't have Cambodians around me. I didn't have Laos around me. No. I grew up with Mexicans and whites. You're living, I living long away from you, but I understand you. Love from Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan in the house. Good people are everywhere, right? I have some Uzbekistanian friends here, and man, you guys look Asian sometimes. Uzbekistans, you guys look Asian to me sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like, are you Asian? They're like, no, I'm Uzbekistan. I'm like, dang. Legit fam, I can attest to that. We get along very fine. Yup, Filipinos, man. They the truth. Only the Sims. They fucking hate everybody. Like, what's fucking wrong with them, man? Look at CIA Forgotten Army of Laos. Look, you want to talk about Laos, man? I've been doing some research, dude. The secret wars that happened in Laos is unbelievable. what the U.S. done. It's crazy, man, what they did to Laos. God, Filipinos are my favorite people in the world. Look, without the Filipinos, so many Filipinos I know are nurses. I know it sounds cliche, man, but like they're good people, man. Filipino, they're good people, man. Very good people, and I'm glad they're alive. My GF is gone. John, I hope she's gone in a good way and not a bad one. So I'll talk to you guys for 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. You guys, do you think I should do more lives? Think I should do more lives? Are you a simp? Bro, do I look like a simp? Do I look like a simp? Make a Discord. Man, I don't even know how to do that. Make a Discord. There's a lot of shit that you would think I would know, right? Yeah. In Russia, so lots of Philip girls. I never been to Russia, man. But I've been to Finland and I've been to Sweden. 100. Keep us post. I second the Discord. So what is Discord about? Man, I sound like a dinosaur. I know people are like, join my Discord group. Yeah, I want to know what that's about. Let's see. Yeah, the Philippines, man. I fucking love the Philippines, man. Yeah. I really, like I told you guys, I have friends from all over the world, right? Because I travel. And, you know, if you're a good person, you're going to meet good people. It's how it goes. But, you know, if you're shitty, you're shitty. And I'm not gonna be bullied. And I'm not going to allow it. I'm just not going to do it. I watch The Sims show their true colors. I can't stand by that shit. Fuck no. Can't stand by it. Jaffadil, thank you for that gift. Thank you for that gift. Bobby Chang, respect. It's a two-way street. 100%, Bobby. 100%. You know, when I travel, people are like, "Are you scared something bad might happen?" Look, man, when I travel, I show a lot of respect. I show a lot of love. There's no like I'm not there to one up on somebody. I'm not there to take advantage of nobody. So knock on wood, I don't have a problem with anyone. And you know, when you grow up in LA, you kind of have friends from all walks of life. You know, I got Russian friends, I got Ukrainian friends, Filipino friends, just everything. I don't get Discord. Friends have been trying to get Discord. No thanks. Yeah, man, I'm simple. Discord, all that stuff. I'm super simple. Maza, before this conflict, I knew nothing about Thailand and other than ladyboys. Before this conflict, I didn't know how POS the Thais were. To be honest. Big boss. Big boss, man. There's a lot of hate in your heart, my brother. We're all humans and we need love type of humans. That's true. That's true. And I told you, I've been to 17 countries, and what I witnessed is that people, they just want to make money and take care of their family, right? Family is important, but the Siams don't know that. I told you, they don't understand family. They never seen it. It's about you know, taking care of each other, to be honest. Thank you, Melanie, for that pumpkin. I think that's a pumpkin latte, spice latte. Yeah. I have a lot of Thai friends in Thailand that I can't visit now because I'm not going back. But they can come to Cambodia. I can't. I can't. No more Thailand. Done. 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 No more. No more. I can't respect that, man. After the just going just seeing how they attack me in the comment section and just seeing how they they attack, you know, other Cambodians and other people that try to shed some truth in the comments. They're bad people, man. Thank you, Melanie. What up, young brother? Checking in from Seattle. Khmerism, how are you? Seattle in the house. Man, Khmer people are everywhere, man. For real. For real. Yep. I thought it was pumpkin latte. I thought so. I thought so. Khmerism. Alkon-chan, Alkon-chan. I can't wait to go to Khmer so I can learn some more Khmer, you know? I thought Thais was normal people before this conflict. Maza, same, same. I, 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 I didn't know that they have that much hate in them. The Sims, man. Did not know. And Cambodians, you know, our parents don't teach us that. They don't teach us to hate. You know, everybody knows that's not Khmer in this channel, right? If you have a Khmer friend, they ride or die people. We ride or die people, right? I got a lot of non-Khmers, you know, they come to the channel, they're like, I'm not Khmer. I'm like, no, you're Khmer. If you love Khmer, right? And you stand with Khmer, you're Khmer. Yeah. It's not about like how you look, it's how you feel. Good is good. The Thais in America are different from there. Yeah, the Thais in America is so different, man. My trainer is Thai. My best friends that own a Thai restaurant is Thai. And they're far from what we see in Thailand, far from it. I feel Asians in the States, we all get along. I don't feel, I know. Kun Khmer. Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I think the Sims hacked my account. Okay. Damn it. I think the Sims hacked my account. But all right, guys. You think I should do more lives? I don't know, man. Maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks. Because I like talking to you guys. I want to show my appreciation because the family that we built here, the knowledge that we share with each other, and that's one thing the Sims don't have. We have each other, and we're gonna keep educating each other, and we're gonna keep learning. That way, any arguments they throw at us, we're gonna shoot it down. We're gonna shoot it down. And believe me, we're gonna win this war. They fought us twice and they lost twice. It's not gonna be any different, right? We got this. We stand tall. We are united more than ever before. Man, we got brothers and sisters from all around the world, and it's beautiful. You know, one thing I love about these lives is like I get to meet a lot of you guys that I don't see in the comment section, you know? All right, guys. So I'm gonna end this live. We were on for 80 minutes. Dang, you guys are crazy. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for the love and support. And we will no longer stay silent, okay? Thailand, they're good at posting a bunch of shit. We got to match that. We got to match that. We got to be louder than them online, right? You find good videos, post it, share it, right? Don't let them win there. We're going to hold the line, okay? Don't let them win. We got to be louder than them. We're going to let them know we came first. And if they don't believe it, they can Google that shit. All right? All right. Bobby, everybody, Maza, Melanie, my Laotian brother, and brothers and sisters all around the world, we stand tall. Much love to you guys.